my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Bye. You get your goddamn.
Really? Lying around here, watching while she gets on with her life, meeting someone, being happy. We'll be devastated. Don't.
Oh! Yeah, look at her.
Kitty likes it.
Oh yeah, belly rub. Belly rub. You like that shit? Yeah, you do.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Lâu cái máy không được kinh.
Cheguei. Cheguei Brasil.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family.
Need a beat to give this time.
Hey. 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 Oh my god.
하면서 뭐 5번 호박아 이거 왠지 이걸 어디선가 먹을 것 같은 느낌인데 이게 첫 맛은 나한테는 먹기 힘든 맛이었지만 이곳에서는 종류들이 쓰인다.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
学猫叫，一起喵喵喵喵。
Is that your friend?
Play with her, Misty. There you go.
Chihuahua! Chihuahua. Chihuahua. Chihuahua.
Sigue el ritmo. Tira, dice, tira.
这都不走啊？
Don't bite his tail.
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which was called The Dog and the Herd of Horses. On the edge of a vast countryside, where rolling fields stretched into the horizon and the wind carried the scent of wildflowers, there lived a sheepdog named Max. Max was strong, agile, and loyal, with a thick coat of black and white fur and eyes that glowed with determination. He belonged to a farmer named Jacob, who trusted Max with the most important tasks on the farm. But Max's favorite part of the farm was not the sheep. Beyond the pastures, in a wide meadow, ran a herd of magnificent horses. They were tall, graceful, and powerful, their manes flowing like rivers of silk as they galloped together. Max admired them from a distance, always watching but never daring to join. He was, after all, just a dog. Horses lived in a world of speed and strength, and Max feared he could never belong there. One summer morning, a storm swept across the valley. Rain pounded the earth, lightning split the sky, and the river that bordered the meadow began to rise dangerously. The herd of horses, usually calm, grew restless. The youngest foals panicked as the water spread into the meadow. The stallion, their leader, whinnied loudly, trying to keep them together, but the current of the swollen river threatened to cut them off from higher ground. Jacob was away in town, leaving only Max. The dog watched the chaos unfold, his heart racing. The horses whinnied in fear, and the foals struggled against the mud. Max knew he could not stand by. Though small compared to the towering horses, he had courage and a sharp mind. Barking fiercely, he sprinted into the meadow. At first, the horses shied away. They had never allowed a dog so close, especially in their moment of fear. But Max barked louder, circling them, nipping at their heels just as he did with the sheep. His movements were quick, precise, and commanding. Slowly, the herd began to respond, gathering closer together instead of scattering. The stallion watched Max carefully. For a moment, their eyes met. Max barked once, short and firm, then ran toward the slope that led to safety. He stopped, turned, and barked again, as if saying, "Follow me." The stallion snorted, then pushed the herd forward. Step by step, Max guided them. He darted left and right, pushing stragglers back into the group, barking encouragement to the foals who stumbled in the mud. The water rose quickly, licking at their hooves, but Max never faltered. The horses, sensing his determination, began to trust him. Finally, with a last burst of strength, the herd climbed onto higher ground. The stallion stood tall, his mane soaked, and gave a long, powerful neigh that echoed across the valley. The herd was safe. Max collapsed into the grass, exhausted but triumphant. When Jacob returned and saw the horses alive and unharmed, he could hardly believe what had happened. The stable master, who had been searching for them, told Jacob what he had witnessed, how the little dog had faced down a flood and saved the herd. From that day on, Max was no longer just a sheepdog. He was the guardian of the horses. The herd's attitude toward him changed as well. The stallion, once wary, now allowed Max to trot among them. The foals played with him, chasing his wagging tail, and the mares lowered their heads gently to nuzzle him. Max had found a new family. Years passed, and the bond between the dog and the horses grew unbreakable. Whenever the herd galloped across the meadow, Max raced beside them, his paws thundering against the earth in rhythm with their hooves. He could not match their speed, but the horses slowed their pace so that he always ran among them. One autumn evening, as the sun set behind the hills, Jacob stood by the fence, watching. He saw Max darting joyfully between the horses, barking with delight, his fur glistening in the golden light. The stallion ran beside him, their movements synchronized like old companions. Jacob smiled and whispered, "Some families are chosen not by blood, but by courage." Max had proven that belonging was not about size, strength, or species. It was about loyalty, bravery, and a willingness to stand beside others in times of need. And so, the legend of Max, the dog who saved a herd of horses, spread across the valley. Farmers told their children the tale as a reminder that even the smallest among us can protect the mighty, and that true friendship knows no boundaries. The story of Max and the herd of horses carries a meaningful lesson for our modern lives. True value lies not in size, strength, or status, but in courage, loyalty, and a willingness to act when others are in need. Max was small compared to the mighty horses, yet his bravery and determination saved them when danger struck. In today's world, many people underestimate their own abilities, believing that they are too insignificant to make a difference. However, just like Max, even a single individual can bring guidance, protection, and hope to a larger group if they act with determination and heart. The story also reminds us of the importance of unity and trust. In moments of crisis, people may come from different backgrounds, like dogs and horses, yet cooperation and faith in one another can overcome fear and obstacles. Modern life often encourages competition and division, but true strength is found in collaboration and in lifting others up. Therefore, we should not measure our worth by comparison to others, but by the courage to do what is right. By believing in ourselves, offering support, and standing firm in times of challenge, we can create bonds that transcend differences. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then skip it, and don't forget to check out our other videos. We love you and goodbye.